Have you ever heard the word or the phrase, it's corny until it works? Pretty sure you have. Pretty sure you have. I tend to believe that it's corny until it works because everyone is accepting it when it works, and it's now the standard. It's now what is deemed what you need to be doing, the next big thing. I have something I wrote down for people that are watching. This video is going to be predicated towards a young black man. Now, if you resonate with the message I'm going to give, you know, by all means, feel free. But I'm talking to people like me right now. I feel like we black men, have mistaken representation with reduction. We assimilate with no vision, we settle with no end goal. All the while we do this, we leave ourselves bound to a land we've never had control over, a path that was curated by someone that never saw us as who we were. Human beings. You can't stop people from painting their version of you, but you don't have to hang it in your gallery. When we choose to hang up these images in our mind, it reduces our identity to palatable pieces that can exist within a framework that was never built with us in mind. Every day we're fighting for identity within the wrong places, in places where it'll only go as far as it is being propped. We will only go as far as that thing you identify with is being propped because we identify with a lot of extrinsic things, a lot of external things. I don't think we know who we are as a people, how powerful we can truly be, how strong we truly are. And it's something I've come to terms with. Not come to terms with, but something that I've realized. It's not come to terms with. We can always be bigger. We can always be better. But are we afraid of being? Something I had to ask myself a while ago. Am I afraid of being? Am I afraid of exuding the brilliance that I have within me? Am I afraid of creating towards eyes that may never really understand what I'm trying to get at? Am I afraid of exhibiting values that are not sought after in this generation? Am I afraid of being myself? You may be asking yourself questions like that. And the answer is, you might be afraid, yes. But I think we have to do these things just afraid. Afraid, but embrace that feeling, embrace that flaw you have, that feeling you have. Your feelings are flawed. Let me just put that out there. I said that wrong. Your feelings are flawed. If anything, that's what makes you human. No, humans are flawed. I'm going back and forth with myself here. But nevertheless, representation starts with who you are. Representation starts with who you are. We are all different people. And I think we have done a poor job in representing that. Not all black people are the same. Like, not all black men are the same. Yes, we have feelings. Yes, we cry. I mean, I cry. I don't know about you. I be crying. Yes, I smile. Yes, I dance in public. Yes, I do these things. Why? Because I'm not afraid of being a different person. I'm not afraid of being. I'm not afraid of existing. And I think sometimes we get that mixed up with so many things. I think sometimes we look at what other people are doing. If you know, you know. And we attribute that to who we are. We can't do that. You know we can't do that. We can't do that. So what can we do? We can do what we do. And that's be us. That's be us. Now before you question yourself and be like, oh my goodness, am I doing enough? Am I da, 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 da. Don't do that. That's not what I'm getting at here. What I'm getting at here is we have become a people that have been so afraid to paint a different picture of ourselves because certain people benefit off of it. I'll be real. Certain people benefit off of that stereotype that we live in, that we live in, but it's being portrayed of us. Some certain people love it. They make money off of it. They have their audience predicated on that stereotype, the nonsensical pranks, the senseless humor, the aggressiveness that is connotated against us. And I've always been one to say that to coexist with change is to harbor no connotation. To exist is to relinquish the title that the world has put over you and start to wear your name like a badge because that is who you are. It's time to pick up the paintbrush that we were once so afraid to use and start to paint different strokes, paint different pictures, different colors, and allow the light to shine on the canvas that we call life. I think it's time we do that. I think it's time that we start to be who we are. All of us are different. All of us are not the same, contrary to popular belief. But I think it's time we show that, though. You got to take my word for it. I mean, it took me some time. Honestly, I can't even be the one that's talking. Somebody might be watching that, recognizes me as me, and you're like, oh, this ain't who you are. We're all a work in progress, you know. We're all a work in progress. But don't let that progress stop you from working. Bar. Oh my gosh. But y'all have a wonderful day. That's really all I wanted to get on here and say. I love you all. This is me, Shaq Monologue. Yeah.